Now it's time for my guest. You know him from Man Down, Taskmaster, and all of his brilliant stand-up tours. Please welcome the fantastic Greg Davies! Nobody's actually been... Look, you're literally touching me from that... Nice, isn't it? It's kind of... Yeah, it's all
nice. Right. Two boys, different age groups, comfortable touching each other.
Yeah, yeah. It's like... This is how the Greeks did business, isn't it? The elder came on, said some wise stuff.
Yeah.
Then bummed in.
Bummed in. Yeah. This is all going in, isn't it? All going in.
That's what they said. It is now. How are you, anyway? How's things?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right, thank you.
And you're back on tour.
Bumming lads aside. I'm going to redo that because I'm a professional. No, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Bumming lads aside.
It's going to be fucking hours of this, right. So we haven't even done one question yet.
No.
You're currently travelling the UK with your new stand-up show, Magnificent Beast.
Yeah, You Magnificent Beast.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's brilliant. I don't understand why anyone ever moans about it.
Really?
When you hear... I've heard comics saying how stressful it is. It's not. You get driven to a town, you talk nonsense in front of people who've paid to hear you talk nonsense.
Yes.
And then, in my case, I drink 2 full bottles of dry rosé wine.
See, even this, such as your manner, you make sounding an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Really classy.
But, I mean, you know, I'm talking like that now. I'm 11 dates into a 55-date tour, so realistically, I'm not going to survive.
Here's a question for you.
All right.
Lots changed since your last tour. Do you ever get scared watching the news?
Yeah, I do, Russell, yeah. I'm actually trying to avoid the news, because it is petrifying, isn't it? I don't admire you having to make it funny, because it's terrifying. You know, literally the biggest penis in the world is in charge of the world. Yeah. It's terrifying.
It is.
He's absolutely loathsome, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even find him funny anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the weird thing, isn't it?
Choke the life out of him.
Yeah. You can't see the comedy in it.
Well, increasingly, no, because he is the most powerful man in the world, and ultimately he might send people to their deaths, you know. And he's just a reality star who's out of his depth. I think that it's Republicans need to start more forcibly getting rid of him, you know, because it's really frightening and dangerous.
Do you ever get worried that the world's going to end?
Yeah.
What would you do if the world was going to end? I guess what I'm asking, if you had a bunker, who's in it? I like the fact you're thinking about this.
I mean, the sensible answer would be, you know, the people I love, I suppose, but then I'd be taking them down with me, so... I don't know. Hadley? Tony Hadley?
Just you and Hadley? There's 2 other spaces and...
Off the top of my head, Russ, me and Tony Hadley.
See, the problem I always have with a bunker situation is that if you're going to be down there for a long while, everyone's got needs.
Sexual needs?
Sexual needs. And...
OK, let me rethink the Hadley thing.
Yeah. There's just going to be that lovely moment where you're singing "Go" back to each other, and then a week in where you have to go, Tony, can you look that way because I'm going to have a tug? Like, it'd just be heartbreaking.
Well, let's go on the show.
Will this go on the show? Yeah, maybe.
Well, talking about asking Tony Hadley to turn his back while I whack myself off.
Well, if it doesn't go on the show, it'll certainly go on the internet. Man. Like... But... What I was thinking about with you specifically is... Because Hugh Hefner died this week.
Oh.
And I thought
of
you.
That's a very kind comparison, thank you.
In that there's an air of sexual mystery about you.
Oh, sure there is.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of... You look like a man who's...
There's an air of sexual mystery.
Yeah, there is. But you look like
I think there are several ex-girlfriends laughing heartily now. There's nothing mysterious about it, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But have you ever been to the mansion?
No, of course I haven't.
But how... You must be similar age. What we've...
An hour.
Sorry.
I thought it'd be fun coming on a mate's show.
Oh. No, I mean that, because...
I'll tell you something, I would wear pyjamas and a dressing gown all the time if I could.
Yeah.
I mean that. If it was acceptable, I would.
Have you never been to, like, a wild... What's the wildest party you've been? Because you look like a bloke who's been to some crazy shindigs.
Not really, mate, no.
Really?
No, I suppose that the craziest party I can remember is I was trying to impress a girl and I drank an entire bottle of vodka, neat, and then I sat on a lawn crying all night. Well, that's not especially sexually mysterious, is it?
No, but it's evocative, isn't it?
It's powerful, isn't it?
Oh, it's very powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is, well, he went deaf from taking too much Viagra. Did you know that?
He went deaf?
Yeah.
God, we've been setting up the wrong path all these years, then.
Yeah, well, that's what... But it begs...
Too much and you go deaf.
That's what they said, yeah. Have you ever taken Viagra?
No, I haven't, Russell.
OK.
I'm sure I'm on the cusp of it, but I haven't. But I'll tell you what, my friend, who will remain nameless until after the record...
Oh, great.
Because you do know him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've met him, yeah. My friend, he ordered some Viagra online, and then he banged two without telling his wife. And what he didn't know is that one of the possible side effects of Viagra is you can go bright purple. Because it opens everything up. And he said he just smashed them and then was sitting with his wife, who he hadn't told, watching telly.
Yeah.
And she was just watching telly, and she turned around to him and went, "The fuck?" And he went, what? She goes, "You're purple, that's what. You need to call an ambulance." And he was going, no, I'm sure. No, I think I've just got a bit too hot. But he said he went to the bathroom and he was bright purple, like something from Willy Wonka, you know.
Yeah. But surely pass that off as too much Ribena, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like...
he said... She was shouting upstairs, "Are you all right?" And he was going, "No, I'm fine." And he was on Google going, "Side effects of Viagra."
Yeah. Here's a good question for you. If you could change one law in the UK, what would it be? Would you ever think about that? Do you ever get sad with our country?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the laws I'd change won't be popular in this room, because I don't think that young people should be allowed to go to university until they're 30.
They can be very sensible freshers.
Yeah, no, it's not that I don't want them to have fun. I just don't think anyone goes to university and learns. I think if you want to, you know, bang each other and get pissed, do it on your own time.
But it's going to be very hard to bang and get pissed, because surely university is an area where you say, listen, this is the bang and get pissed area.
Yeah, well, they can do a menial job and then they can meet up in a park and get pissed and bang each other.
So rather than university, you're advocating dogging. No...
I'll tell you what law I'd change.
Hit me,
I would make it legal, and I want to make this clear because animal cruelty people will be on to me. It's in self-defence only. I think you should be able to twat a swan. If you see the poster for my tour, it's me standing in a lake, and the reason I want to introduce this law is I had to keep running out in between the photo getting taken, running out of the lake, because there was a swan after me. And most of the crew who were supposed to be there making the picture look lovely were spent trying to sort of reason with this swan. I just thought...
I mean, what I would say
I'll tell you something
else.
else.
Whoa. Go on.
A swan is one of 3 birds that has a penis.
Has a penis?
Yeah.
Well, how close did you get? Like, no wonder he wanted you out. Yeah, exactly.
Do you know that?
Yeah, you fucking... It's that Greg Davies. You've been gooching my swan.
That's
the Queen. Who did you think that was?
Say that's not a swan, boy.
Nah, swan to be like, what are you playing at?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oi, get out my... What are you playing in my fucking lake?
Yeah.
You want to see my dick?
Who are the others?
Who are the other...
With penises?
I think an emu.
An emu. You think an emu?
Yeah.
No, it's clear.
None of the little birds have got dicks. Dickless. Absolutely dickless species.
I'll tell you what, when Attenborough goes, you've got the job. Nothing. Nothing. No, not even a nutsack.
That's what I'm bitching for. Look at that dickless arsehole. Did you know that, though? Did you know they haven't got dicks?
No, yeah.
They've got cloacas. They just...
They got what?
Male and female birds have both got a thing called a cloaca, which is just an opening, and they just pop them together.
Well, like supermarket trolleys?
Yeah. Exactly like that, yeah.
Do you think that's why so many trolleys end up in lakes? Really? I didn't know that. I love that. Greg...
I was told you were going to ask me what my biggest regret is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
OK, well, let's put that into a way. So, if the world was going to end...
Yeah.
What would be your biggest regret?
Every winter, when it first goes cold, I pull a muscle in my left shoulder, Russell, and I'm reminded of the fact that when I was 13, I tried to suck my own cock.
That was amazing. Thanks very much, Greg. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Davies. Join me after the break with some of your good deeds.